All right. Hey, everybody, what's going on? Audrey here, fit, fearless, faithful mom, and I am coming at you at nighttime here, 7:30 my time. And I just want to give a little update. Hold on. I want to give a little update on what is happening in my corner of the world, some of the things that happened over the course of Lent, and give you a preview into what is to come for YouTube, in addition to something special that I really, really would love to do. So I'm going to pull up kind of my notes here. Feel free to ask questions if you would like, but Lenten recap. Don't know what is happening with any of you where you are. Leave me a comment below and let me know how your quarantine is going, if you are actually quarantining or not. But as for me in my little corner of the world, Lent was very challenging towards the end. Specifically, it was challenging the last week, as in Holy Week. And I was very unsettled. It was spiritually just difficult. I was exhausted for many different reasons. But hey, we plowed through. I don't know, some people say you're supposed to say like what your Lenten sacrifice was. Mine in particular was I did not eat on breakfast or lunch on Wednesdays and Fridays. That's pretty challenging for me because Wednesdays and Fridays, especially Fridays, are my harder workout days. And so it just really messed with me on Good Friday. But God is awesome. So I spent a whole lot of time in prayer. And what else? What else did I want to say here? Oh, dry mass. Okay, so in the beginning in March, dry mass was because let me just preface this. I don't know who else has been doing a dry mass at home or whether you're watching live or not. I in particular have not. It's been very hard for me to actually watch a mass on television and live as well, because that's like if you're going to do mass. I'm not sure the correct terminology of it, but if you're going to watch the mass, like you have to watch it live. But I can confidently speak for the kids as well. It's been a little bit difficult to watch that. It's been more fruitful for us this past month to actually dive down into the missal, which I don't have my missal here. I have other books here today to show, but I have my Father Lassant's Roman missal. And the kids have actually been reading out of it. And I don't know if Cody's going to watch this or not. But he celebrated Mass with us on Sunday. And so I'm going to get to that, Julius. I'm going to get to that. But Easter Sunday was beautiful because Cody actually read out of the missal, and it was just really cool. And he had his arm around me the entire time. And so I've actually consecrated his faith for the rest of the year. So I will be so bold to say that. But that being said, Lent was challenging because as you know, I am raising the kids sort of alone. No, I am raising them alone in the Catholic faith. And so sometimes it's tiring, and I feel like I just wish I just had, somebody with me, right? And so, yes, absolutely. Prayers being offered up. I write everything down. I mean it when I say that I write everything down. But that's God's got this. And so here we go. Here are my post Lent thoughts. We're going to continue doing the dry mass. The kids have really been enjoying diving into what the mass actually means. Like I had mentioned in my interview with Father Nicholas Blackwell from the Bronx, Frank Friar, go look him up. I had mentioned to him how words matter. And so we had a little bit of that discussion, and the kids are actually beginning to understand. Here's an example. When the priest says, "The Lord be with you," Why does he say that? It's not this just rote memorization as you do in just traditional school where you're just saying, no, this is the Catholic faith. We need to understand why we're saying things. And so that's been a huge benefit in doing a dry mass as opposed to just watching the mass, which may become okay, Joyce, I'm gonna ease your mind. I'm not going anywhere. I'm not going anywhere. I'm still gonna be sticking around YouTube. I promise. I'm not going anywhere. We're just gonna be shifting gears just a little bit. However, I'm gonna get to the whole quitting YouTube thing. Okay, another thing that I wanted to show is here is what my prayer life will look like. I will be doing, which I have started this week. I've started again the 54-day Rosary Novena. All the books that I'm going to talk about right now are linked in the description box below, as always, and on my blog. But the 54-day Novena is super powerful. It is super helpful to focusing you and getting you really focused on the mysteries of Christ. The prayers are absolutely wonderful and beautiful. And speaking of rosary, milk and honey rosaries that I did my rosary videos with, those rosaries, they sent me their new rosaries. And so I have pictures of those. And within the next coming days, seeing how Sunday is the Divine Mercy Sunday, I will be putting out a video, surprise, on the Divine Mercy Chaplet. So you can pray the Divine Mercy. After I finish the 54-day Novena, I will be doing 33 days to Morning Glory again, in addition to only as possible, specifically Saint Joseph. Okay. Continuing to read the Bible. My goal is to finish by my birthday, which is mid-July. And then I'll be starting the Great Adventure. That is going to be my birthday present to myself this year, is the Great Adventure Bible. I'll be continuing to read this as well. It's Catholic all year. And so what I do is I just dog-ear it. And as the days go on, I read what is actually coming next in our liturgical calendar and our liturgical year, just to give me ideas of, hey, what's another way that I can okay. And then this book, I will be also going over. I only have 2 more books. But I Believe in Love. I started reading it on our road trip back in November and December, and I've not finished it. So this is another goal of mine. And then lastly, this is my self-improvement book. I'll be rereading this book as well in the coming months. It is absolutely wonderful. Okay, so here we go. Here is the whole quitting YouTube and so forth. A lot, as I mentioned, went on spiritually with me over the course of Lent, and it got me thinking about, I had put out a video, post the books. Yes, they're in my description box. I put them there before I went live. And so you can check those out. And then also I need to update some of them to my blog, but a lot of these are on my blog already, but look in the description box because they're there. Yeah, I want to make sure that these are totally highlighted because these are my keepsakes. These are the books that I rely on. And so, you know what? We're just going to do this now. Okay. Here we go. Next week, in fact, next Wednesday are actually going to be the 5 books that will change your life. So I'm going to be going into detail on the 5 books that I keep on my shelf, that I reference, that I go to all the time. And then the following week, here's a little sneak peek, is going to be my Catholic must-haves. So, all right. Let me go back to, I want to make sure to touch on, no, I'm not going anywhere. I'm getting to that right now. Okay, over the course of Lent, again, a lot of spiritual stuff happened. And I started to doubt myself in many ways. I started to doubt myself, am I doing the right things as being a mother, as being a Catholic mother, as being a homemaker, as being a homeschool mom? It was a just whirlwind that was happening. And as always, during my workouts, it was, I'm staying put. I'm staying put with YouTube. And someone a while back had made a comment about me, in a good way, And I've been reflecting on that since August now. And I am not going anywhere. And here's why, is because several weeks ago, I had put out a video that was, what is your intention? And, YouTube has become sort of like a diary, you're following along my journey. And so here is the next phase of the Fit, Fearless, and Faithful Mom is I would like you to come along the journey with me into defining your why of why you are Catholic. Because for the longest time, like through college, and I'm almost 32, through college, it wasn't, I didn't have a good answer. I didn't have a good answer, and I'm making a video on my reversion, aversion at times to our faith. But to have my children have that why that they can define of, if someone asks them, why are you Catholic? For them to be able to say, give them a solid answer. And so with moving forward with YouTube, here we go. I'll be focusing on things such as stop doing this as a Catholic, how to not be a lazy Catholic, a lazy, complacent Catholic, because I think we all go through that at times. And here we go. Why it's hard being Catholic. So always coming back to that why. Why are you doing something? And for years, for over a decade when I was in the fitness industry, that was my number one question for clients was, why are you involved with fitness? Why are you coming to me? Why do you want me to teach you how to eat? Why? Because if you don't have a why for what you're doing, no matter what it is, whether if it is faith-based, fitness-based, your home life, whether you're working, not working, and so forth, if you don't have a definitive why, then things start to crumble. And so I am on this mission and I want to be part of I am part of such a big community. Like these other Catholic mommy YouTubers, even some Christian mommy YouTubers they're just phenomenal. But they've helped me in the past year in so many ways to even more expand that why. So I'm super on fire right now, and a lot of videos in the pipeline for this next month. And I'm sure that my husband is tired of hearing me now. He always says, keep talking, but I talk a lot. But I got a lot of videos in the pipeline. So let me go back to this here. I take notes for everything, and here we go. Okay, so I call them the 3 H's. Here's what you can expect from the future YouTube channel. Is just what I talked about. I'm going to call it honor. And then I'm going to be going more into homeschool and the life of a homemaker, because those, being a Catholic homemaker, do I really like it? Yeah, I love it. I mean, I get to play, hard at times, but it's pretty awesome. And also intertwining in there just a little bit of mental health. So 3 main focuses: homemaker, homeschool, and honor. So look forward to some homeschool videos coming in the summer, and those will be posted on Fridays. So faith-based stuff will be posted on Wednesdays to help you define your why. So you're coming along this journey. As I learn stuff, you're going to learn stuff too. I'm going to give you a lot of tips. I don't like saying tricks. A lot of tips to helping you become even more of like a traditional Catholic. because we're in very interesting times right now. Aside from the corona virus and all that, but main video is all about how I'm growing in my faith in order to help you as a wife or a dad too. This book, The Consecration to Saint Joseph, is one of the best books that I ever read. So consecrate yourself to the Holy Family. Okay, so if y'all have any questions, I will take questions. And then after this, leave them in the comments. I love interacting. I love interacting with people. It's one of the best parts of YouTube. It really is. Like, I love making videos. I love chatting. But the comments that I get, and then the side comments, like the emails that I get, really fire me up. And this has helped me to grow in such a unique, it holds me accountable. Just like, when I was training and all that, I had fitness accountability. YouTube has honestly become it's become my faith accountability, and which is awesome. So, okay, now I wanted to throw this out there, and I'm going to throw this out there other ways too, especially on Facebook, is I would love to do, and I will be doing, a private Zoom call with 5 to 10 people talking about homemaking, talking about your domestic church. And how we run it here, and having a little share out and giving you some things that have helped me and my family. And so if you would like to be part of that, let me know. Leave me a little comment in the comment section or send me a private message. Now, that being said, I am not so much on Instagram anymore. I check messages randomly now, but I'm pretty much mainly on Facebook. I'm trying to streamline what I'm doing. And so, love making videos. I am so concentrated on the content that I'll be bringing you over the next couple months, and really focusing on that. And I don't want to get caught up in the tons and tons of postings on Instagram and Facebook and this and that media platform and all that, because my number one job are those individuals who are over yonder sitting by a fire. And so that's my number one job. So this is my little side gig that I absolutely love. So you can find me on Facebook, The Fit, Fearless, and Faithful Mom, which also, being on Facebook allows me to post other things as well, because Instagram is a bit limited. So I can post more links. I can have even more interaction with you on Facebook right now. So, all right. Well, here we go. Okay. All right, everybody. Well, I am definitely looking forward to having a great couple months and just continuously growing. If there's anything that you think that I should be reading right now, a call out that, hey, something didn't sound right, that also being said, I need to correct myself on something that I had said last Thursday. In my Holy Week video, we did not, and I went back and I edited the comments for this, but we did not, let's see, what goes this? We did not celebrate the Seder at all. It's actually a mortal sin. And so I found that out after I recorded the video, after I uploaded everything and whatnot. But we did not do that, because there really is no need anymore. So, okay. All right, everybody. Okay, so I'm going to leave this to you. If you would like to be part of a private Zoom call with me, 5 to 10 people at max, talking about the domestic church and talking about, I think some people had questions about homeschooling as well. So domestic church and homeschooling, leave me a comment below and I'll get in touch with you. So yeah, let's do this again, and I will catch up with you later. Leave me a comment, leave me a prayer request, and I will totally pray for you. So, all right, everybody, I hope you have a wonderful, wonderful weekend. God bless, and hope that everything is well. All right, take care, everybody.